There is a completely normal, everyday phrase you probably used this morning, maybe even 5 minutes ago, that is secretly destroying your mental toughness. And the crazy part is, society tells you it's completely normal. We all do it. But the top 1% of mentally strong people, they treat this habit like a highly contagious virus. Building unshakable mental strength isn't actually about what you start doing. Today, we are looking at 7 normal things most people do every single day that mentally strong people refuse to participate in. I'll reveal exactly what that toxic phrase is in rule number 7. And once you hear it, you will catch yourself saying it all the time. But first, we need to talk about a weird reflex you probably have when you walk into a crowded room. Number 1. The apology reflex. Think about the last time someone bumped into you at the store and you immediately said, "I'm sorry." Why do we do that? It's the people pleaser's curse. Mentally strong people never waste their energy trying to keep everyone happy. When you constantly apologize for existing or mold your personality to fit whoever you are talking to, you are sending a subconscious signal to your own brain that your needs don't matter. It's exhausting. Mentally strong people are polite, but they do not fear the temporary discomfort of someone else's displeasure. Number 2. The time machine trap. Let me ask you a question. How many times this week have you replayed a completely embarrassing memory from 5 years ago while lying in bed? Here's a terrifying psychological fact. Your brain cannot tell the difference between an event actually happening right now and you vividly remembering it. So when you dwell on the past, you are literally putting your body through the exact same stress and trauma over and over again. Mentally strong people acknowledge their past, extract the lesson, and then ruthlessly shut the door. They know you can't drive into the future if you're staring in the rearview mirror. Number 3. The microwave mentality. We live in an era where if an app takes 3 seconds to load, we lose our minds. We want instant success, instant fitness, instant wealth. But consider the Chinese bamboo tree. You water it for 5 years, and absolutely nothing breaks the surface. It looks completely dead. Then in year 5, it grows 90 feet in just 6 weeks. Mentally strong people never expect immediate results. They survive the underground phase because they fall in love with the daily process, not the sudden prize. Number 4. The poison of comparison. You're scrolling through your phone. You see a friend bought a new house or landed a dream job, and suddenly your chest tightens. You feel a tiny sting of jealousy. Most people let this ruin their day. Mentally strong people never resent other people's success. Why? Because they operate on a mindset of abundance, not scarcity. Someone else winning does not mean you are losing. The moment you start comparing your behind-the-scenes reality to someone else's highlight reel, you surrender your peace of mind. Number 5. Silence avoidance. A few years ago, a famous psychological study left people alone in a room for 15 minutes with absolutely nothing but their own thoughts. The twist? They were given a button they could press to give themselves painful electric shocks. Astonishingly, a huge percentage of people chose to physically shock themselves rather than sit alone in silence. Most people constantly drown out their own minds with podcasts, music, and social media. Mentally strong people never fear alone time. They know that solitude is the only place you can actually meet yourself. If you run from silence, you are running from yourself. Number 6. The illusion of control. Imagine a flight gets delayed by 4 hours. Passenger A screams at the gate agent, heart rate through the roof, ruining his own day. Passenger B puts on noise-cancelling headphones, buys a coffee, and reads a book. Which one has actual power? Mentally strong people never waste energy on things they can't control. Traffic, the weather, the economy, or what other people think of them. They ruthlessly divide the world into 2 buckets, what I can control and what I can't. If it's in the second bucket, they drop it instantly. Number 7. Giving away the remote control. This brings us to the ultimate habit, the silent phrase I promised you at the beginning, the one that is secretly draining your power. Think about how often you say things like, My boss makes me so mad. My partner makes me feel guilty. Or traffic makes me miserable. Here is the ultimate truth. Mentally strong people never give away their power. When you say someone makes you feel something, you are handing them the remote control to your brain. You are admitting that they dictate your emotional state. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. A mentally strong person takes 100% radical responsibility for their emotions, even if the situation is not your fault. Your reaction is always your responsibility. Mental strength isn't about being a robot with no emotions. It's about being an architect. It's about looking at your daily habits and chiseling away the weak reactions, the people pleasing, the complaining, and the comparison. You don't build mental toughness by adding more things to your to-do list. You build it by removing the habits that are weighing you down. I want you to be brutally honest with yourself. Which of these 7 habits are you still doing every day? Tell me down in the comments. I read every single one. If this video shifted your perspective today, hit that subscribe button to join Mind Retreat. We are building a community of mental strength, and I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. New York time. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next one.